Welcome to Spirit Music Meetups. Mike Burris here. And I am blessed. But I've been wanting to do this for some time out here in the park. Some notes. I do a drum journal as with a healing journal and other topics that I'm interested in. And the Lord gives me something, I write it down because it may take a while for me to get back to it. That's what I would recommend for yourself. And this was from August 8th. It's been a little while, maybe about 10 days. And I was just very grateful. I was in bed waking up, and the Lord sometimes gets me first thing in the morning, before my mind gets too busy. Be still in order to know the Lord. Psalms 46:10. It's powerful. We have to be quiet more often if we really want to get guidance in our life. Well, this is the result of it, and I'm going to share this with you. It's a more logical approach to learning drum rudiments. Rudiments are building blocks, They build your technique. They build your coordination. And they teach you the fundamentals, and you got to master the fundamentals in drumming. And so this is a more logical approach to learning rudiments. So we have here my notes. We're going to go from single strokes systematically into right, left, single strokes. And then we're going to flam them, we're going to drag them, and we're going to roll them. So that's a systematic. And the Lord's always telling me about doing things step by step, like the 12-step program, People are in this for drugs and alcohol. It really works. Take one step at a time. Apostle Paul talks about the steps of faith, the walk of faith, walking in the Spirit instead of the flesh. And this is a walk. It's a journey. So you take one step, you add another variation of that step, another variation, and another variation. And this is your 4 basic categories of drum rudiments. But then we're going to work down, not just sideways, but down. And we're going to do this in a very systematic way by adding more strokes. So we got single stroke 2, which is 2 strokes, right, left. And I'm out in the park, so you're going to hear some sounds of craziness in our world. Our world has become very noisy. We're going to go to single stroke 3. I call them SS3s, right, left, rights. And you're going to work yourself down all the way to 9, single stroke 9s, 9 strokes. Well, we probably won't do them all, but here you flam the first stroke, then you would flam the second stroke, or drag, or buzz, so you can do this systematically, and then both strokes. So you can look at combinations of flamming strokes, right? First, second, first and second. If you had 3 strokes, first, the second, the third, the first and the second and the third, the first and the third, and the first, second, and third. So there's just a progressive way to modifying or varying a stroke. And so we'll talk about that. So you're going to work down across the page. So I say work across the page and then down the page. So I little note to myself, show you what I mean. And you're going to expand on each of these, keep the same base strokes, all right? But you're going to expand them into single stroke 3s, 4s, 5s, and 6s, etc. And you want to make sure that you repeat each side. So if you start with your right hand, I call it your right hand lead, right? Your right hand lead, right, left. Or and then go to the opposite side, left, right, left, right, left, right. And then you're going to alternate them. So I say make sure you always repeat each side, alternate each side, and that's how you do this. So I'll show you what we do. Okay, let's get right into it. So the first thing we're going to do is like we do single strokes. So here's another thing you should ask yourself. Do I want to play in both the same loudness? Both the same loudness. First stroke loud, second stroke. I would go through them all, like make sure you can do every accent variation because they all create a different sound and they require something different from your hands, and you want to have that in your head so that when you're playing, you have that sound file, that feeling file, and you can just pull it out at command, at your demand. So this is single strokes. Right hand lead, because I'm right-handed. First accent. I'm just doing 2 single strokes, single stroke 2. So this is teaching you different strokes, full strokes, and a tap. Make sure you get that sound. And make sure you can put spaces in there, rests. Get them closer and closer together, far away. You know, music has a lot of different rhythms in it. Now I'm going right, left, right, left, right, left. You don't have to do traditional grip. You can match grip. So that's what I'm talking about. And then both the same loudness. See, that requires fingers or a very small wrist motion. So make sure you can do all the varieties. I'm still hitting it. Make sure you can do variety. So I just did all the accent variations, kind of strung them all together. So you want to have that ability. Then flam the first stroke. There's my right flam, 1 little grace note, 1 principal note. Okay, so I got right, left. Now flams are usually accented, so I'm making it way up here. Put a little space in there, change the, you know, isn't that great? Change the rhythm. Variety is a space of life. You know, if you like these videos, put your comments down on the below, you know, and spread the video. We're trying to create a drum community, so help each other out on these videos. I just start the conversation. Now I'm going to put the accent on the left hand. So I'm moving the accent through, and those are flammed accents. Right, left, right, left, right, left flam, right, left flam. Make sure you can vary the rhythm. Now I'm stringing them together. Right, left, 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 right, left. So I just strung those together. You could do like halfway, not all the way up, so kind of an unaccented flam. These are called, they all have names, by the way. This is called an inverted flam tap, because a regular flam taps on the same side is called a flam tap. But if it taps on the opposite side, it's called inverted flam tap. You could call it a flamma. Some people call it a flamma, like flammadiddle. So you really need to learn this. So that's very logical, right? Step by step, just like steps of faith. Just get through the one step, worry about the next step later, right? Just like the Lord said, you know, every day has enough trouble of its own, all right? So just focus on today. Don't carry your troubles into the next day. It's easier said than done. I have to dump it at the end of the night. I do a little time of gratefulness where I review the day and I just give the next day to the Lord. I say, you know, you're the master, the Lord means master, Kyrios. So I'll let you take care of tomorrow. And a lot, you know, the Jewish calendar day starts at night. So that's interesting. If you think of every day as a night and a day, God called it one day. When he was creating things, it was a night and a day, and a night and a day. And that is one day. So you could think of every night as the time to plan the next day, right? And commit those plans to the Lord. It says, roll those plans off your back onto the back of the Lord. Give him your anxieties, your cares of this world, so you're not carrying them into your sleep. So that's a really powerful thing that just came out. You know, I never know what's going to happen on these videos, guys. So now let's go logically to the next step. What is the next step? Flam both sides. So you could call that a flam or alternating flams. It's not a flamma. It's not a flam tap. It's not an alternated flam tap. It's a flam. Notice I'm still working right, left. I'm still thinking right lead, my strong hand lead. And I'm just logically working across, right? I said work across first. Now I think that's logical. Stay with your right hand lead and try different rhythms. Okay, so now logically we go over to the drags. So that's a drag, two little, or you can buzz them, orchestral drags. Is take your fingers off, take your fingers off and press in and you get a buzz. Orchestral drags, or you can put a little light finger, just a little light finger on for a little more control, and you'll still get a good buzz, but you'll have more control. So now we have to drag tap. But I guess you'd call this an inverted, because the drag tap is not a tap. That rudiment is actually an drag accent, but they call it a drag tap, which is crazy. So this is weird that a drag tap is not on the same side as a flam tap. So there's a lot of problems in rudimental naming systems. That should have been a drag tap. Tap on the same side as you drag. But it's actually tapping on the opposite side. So I guess tapping on the same side would be called an inverted drag tap because it's different from the regular drag. These people are crazy. So I'm going to do drag, tap, drag, tap, drag, tap. I'm going to accent that drag. You can try dragging with your fingers lightly on the stick, very lightly on the stick. So you get actually a rudimental drag, two exact, You can try an orchestral drag, take your fingers off, and then put your fingers back on when you do the tap. So this gets your fingers on and off, on and off. Does it sound familiar? It's 20th Century Fox. Rata, rata, rata. Da, 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 da. I'm putting my fingers back on for the tap. Just a little more work, but now I'm gonna not taking my fingers off, so it turns it into a rudimental drag. Hear the difference? So now I'm gonna drag the left side. So I'm gonna go drag. And now it's going to be called a tap drag. I have a different naming system that's a lot more logical, but I don't want to confuse you right now. You can look at my rudimental page for that. So I'm going to go tap, drag, tap, drag, tap, drag, tap, drag. That's a rudimental. Hear the difference? Versus. Difference? Here's the difference between orchestral drag Now fingers are on for the tap, and then fingers are off, or 3 fingers on versus all off, 3 fingers on, light. You can try different things. Less finger movement. But this is orchestral. I'm sorry, this is a rudimental drag. Tap, drag, tap, drag, tap, drag, tap, drag. Maybe do an unaccented drag. Okay, so you get the idea. That was dragging the first and then the second stroke, and now we'll drag both. And that is just alternating drags. Rudimental. Make sure you can do that. Now, orchestral drag. In there. Okay, so we worked across. Let's go back over that again. We worked across the page. So we went from singles to flammed singles to dragged singles, and we didn't do the buzzes. That's the next part. Buzz are multiple strokes. They call multiple bounce. So that's just bouncing. So the first one bounce. I could accent the second stroke instead. Almost like a drag, isn't it? Orchestral drag. Okay, so you got accent the first, accent the second, accent both. So you always want to do your studies systematic. Try not to do that. Really have to get your finger underneath the stick to control it. You're going to have your thumb on top. Try thumb on top for more buzz versus thumb on the side, but you got to really get your finger underneath the stick if you're going to go on the side, or you're going to lose it. That's thumb on top. You really harder to do. So now you want to buzz the second stroke, right? So tap, you're going to buzz the second stroke. Thumb on top. That's my ring you hear. One and two and three and four and one and two and one, a two, a three, a four, different rhythms. One E. 2 E and up, 1 E and up, 1 E up, 2 E up, different rhythm. And finger underneath, 1 E up, 2 E up, 2 E up. Wow, sorry guys. Race car speedway. That's what it's called, speedway. 1 E. Now I made that loud. Why don't make it soft? 1 E, 2 E, 1 E, 2 E, triplet, 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 triplet. Finger on the top, finger on the side. Make sure you can accent loud. 1 E, 2 E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2. Different speed. All right, so we did some variety all the way across the table. And so, all along the way, you should be going, like I said, to your left-hand lead. So we did 1, 2, right-hand lead. We should have gone 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, so we should have gone 1, 2, and then alternate 1, 2. Right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right. I'm accenting the first one. Right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 2. So I'm trying to go alternate right, left, and then left, right, in different rhythms. And both accented. And the second one accented, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right. So there's a systematic way to go about this, right? And do the same thing with your flams. Flam, inverted flam tap, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right. Da, 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 da. Change up the rhythm. Try different rhythms out, and then finally let's go drag them. And again, we can work through all the different, drag the second part. 1 and 2 and flam. 1 and 2 and right, left, left, right. So I'm flamming the second stroke. Right, left, left, right, right, left, right. Okay, so flam both. Left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right. Okay, so now we're going to go to drags. Drag the first stroke, right, left, and then drag the left first stroke. So it's right, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right. Now it's just alternating. Remember, you want to work one side and then work the other side. You should be able to go from one side, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, right. You should be able to, at will, just change from side to side. It sounds really different when you have two sounds, right? So do this on a drum set, put this on a cymbal, and you'll really hear the difference. Now, we're going to go over to the buzzes. Okay, so now what do we go? Right, right, left, right, left. Oh, right, left, right, left. Left, right, left, right. So we're just doing one side. Good workout for the left hand. Now alternate, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. And we could then buzz the second stroke, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, 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 right, right, left, left, right. Little trickier. It's like going to the gym. All these variations, So then buzz both of them. Alternating. So you don't have to do the same exercise forever and ever. That's just so boring and you won't concentrate. You'll kind of just phase out. You can do all these exercises one after another like I'm doing. Just roll them through your mind and it'll make your drumming so much more interesting. Your practice time go by faster because you're having fun, right? You're having fun. And so I think we've kind of worked through, just make sure we did some accents. You start the accent on the beginning, the second stroke, the third stroke, or if you get a lot of strokes, just say, hey, the accent on the beginning or the end or both.